Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Everyone has felt a little lonely sometimes, and I have been fortunate enough to have people in my life to turn to. Unfortunately, the main characters in this list are not as lucky, so if you have times where you think that you're all alone, you can find comfort in the fact that you're not one of these characters. Starting off at number 10, we have Hoseki no Kuni. We follow our main character around a world inhabited by creatures called gems. These gems need to work together if they are to survive against a common enemy. First released in October of 2017, this anime is filled with action, drama, fantasy, and is definitely entertaining. Next up at number 9, we have Welcome to the NHK. In this anime, we have a shut-in college dropout by the name of Tatsuhiro Sato, and he believes that an evil organization called the NHK is out to get him. He is more isolated rather than lonely, but this comedy-filled anime still deserves a spot on this list. Next up at number 8, we have Natsume Yujincho. Also known as Natsume's Book of Friends, this anime is about a boy who gains the power to control yokai after his grandmother passes away. She gifts him with a book known as the Book of Friends, which has the names of all the spirits that Natsume's grandmother was able to control. This show deals with a big supernatural theme and was aired from July to September of 2008. Moving on to number 7, we have Midori no Hibi. Have you ever been so lonely that your right hand is your only comfort? Now before your head goes swimming in the gutter, this is actually the case for Senji Sawamura, where after being rejected by many girls, he vows to finish high school with his right hand as his girlfriend, only to wake up the next morning with a small girl where his hand should be. And number 6, we have Darker Than Black. A sci-fi thriller with lots of action, first appearing in April of 2007, Darker Than Black tells the story of people exchanging what makes them human for unbelievable abilities. Although even with all the power in the world, sometimes not even all that will make you feel less lonely. Moving on to number 5, we have Hell Girl. Also known by its Japanese name Jigoku Shoujo, this show gives us an experience of just how dark some anime can be. The main character, known as the Hell Girl, will accept requests of people who wish the worst upon their enemies by taking the chosen person to hell. However, the payment for this request is to pay the ultimate price yourself by spending your entire afterlife in hell. Next up at number 4, we have Oregairu. The anime, My Teen Romantic Comedy, as it's known in English, we follow the story of a rather pessimistic boy named Hachiman Hikigaya, who one might say is not really a people's person. He's very much on his own for the first few episodes, but eventually gets more comfortable with those around him.
I don't wanna fight. Just turn around and leave me. The tear in my eye drops on the floor alongside my spear.
Next at number 3, we have Kaze no Stigma. Some people have felt like they don't belong, even in their own homes. Well, thankfully this is not as bad as Kazuma Yagami, who is suspected of murdering his own family members. First appearing in April of 2007, this action, romance, and magic-filled anime is sure to keep you entertained. And number 2, we have March Comes In Like a Lion. One of the advantages of living alone is that you get to do what you want. However, one of the main disadvantages is that you have to take care of yourself. And in the case of Rei Kiriyama, he does not take care of himself and becomes a recluse. That is, until he meets a group of sisters who help him get back on his feet and social again.
I never pray to God anymore. I'd rather no one hurt me. Redemption, I have waited for you to come and drown all my sin.
Finally, at the number 1 spot, we have Shield Hero. First released in January of 2019, with not only a second but a third season on its way, we get to probably one of the loneliest main characters in recent anime. Naofumi has to rely on himself for most of the anime, and isn't really welcome in society after his reputation was unrightly destroyed. And with that, we have come to the end of today's video of the loneliest main characters. If you liked the video, you can hit the like button, and you can subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.